Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to Pikmin 4. Hopefully today's the day we will be finishing up Hero's Hideaway and rolling credits on the game. But like I've said a couple times, that's like Pikmin 2 rolling credits, so we'll go ahead and just skip over the heroes because, you know, we know what this is and it's not like these characters are really going to do anything for us anyway. And let's see if I can get any upgrades at Rust. There's not really any left that are going to be super duper helpful, but I'm going for all of them anyway, so I might as well just buy some of them. Let's go ahead and get Tough Stuff Plus. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that low on my raw materials, but it's okay. I'm sure there's a few side quests I'll be able to turn in soon enough anyways. So we got Pup Drive. We'll use that, and then we'll be able to get going once again. This will be more helpful in Hero's Hideaway, so I'm actually gonna go on ahead and just get Chomp leveled up. Is there like a super Chomp or something? Yeah, big Chomp. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Chomps, unfortunately. So let's go on ahead and do this. I'm hoping to finish the area within this in-game day. I don't know if I'll actually get that or not, but that's what I'm hoping for. We only have, what is it, 15 treasures left, or 13 or something like that? And I think almost all of them are on the surface. 13, alright, yeah, we got this, hopefully. Okay, so we were at the island, that's good. Let's go ahead and get out 30, 30, 30. And something I just realized is I think ice Pikmin are recommended for every single area up to this point in the game, which is kind of nuts, honestly, and a little dumb. But they are, and that's just how it is. So let's start off by going into here first. I don't remember if this goes where I think it does or not. You know what? This works. This very much works. I really needed to get up here, so let's go on ahead and hit this switch here. We've got a Porquillian to deal with. We're just gonna throw our rock Pikmin at. Do-do-do-do. Not a bad start to killing him. I could probably go on ahead and... How are you alive? I could probably start taking some of these treasures back, but I'm just gonna worry about the Porquillian over everything first, since he'll be kind of annoying, and then we will get the final Flarlick to be able to get to 100 Pikmin, which is awesome. And let's see, do I have the shortcut back up here now? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Perfect. So we will bring Ocean up, because he needs to get his butt up here to help us out. And there's Moss, but I'm not too worried about what Moss is doing. I just want to get Ochi up here, so that he can get a Pikmin thrown around for me. Well, actually, I should probably use my captain, but it's fine, because we're going to send this down, which is another music box. That one plays Song of Storms. I know it wasn't the easiest thing to hear, but it was playing Song of Storms, which is pretty neat. Oh, Moss, you jerk. I kind of forgot about that. I don't think Moss actually kills your Pikmin, so it should be fine, right? Yeah, I hope so. But what we are going to do is reach this Dandori challenge, which is just lovely. I don't see why Moss would kill your Pikmin. Moss is a sweetheart. Well, actually, Moss is kind of racist. I kind of forgot about that part. Other than that, Moss is a sweetheart, though. Okay, yeah, this is good. We'll be able to get back up to the Dandori challenge. And whoops. For now, we'll go on ahead and get our Pikmin back from Moss, though. Ochi is still up top. That is right. So we'll do this. Oh, my Pikmin are still going after Moss. Good job, guys. Uh-oh. That's not good, actually. Ah, no, we're fine. Alright. I'm just gonna throw my Ice Pikmin onto this guy's back. As you can see, doesn't do the best otherwise. Rip Ochi. Ochi, come back, buddy. Okay. I can lock on to this guy. There we go. Just going ahead and throw our Ice Pikmin back on. You have... Wow. The enemies in this game are pathetic. He had a free opportunity to eat my Pikmin there, and he just completely wasted it. I don't want to fight these things. I just want to carry the treasure back. Okay. I just want to go for the treasure. Come on, game. No! Why did you change at the last second? Oh my god! What the heck? God, the auto lock is so bad. What the hell? Oh my god! Please quit changing over to the enemies. I do not want to target the enemies, game. I'm about to lose a Pikmin, probably. God. It's amazing because I actually just watched I'm Only Here for Pikmin's Why Pikmin 4 is the worst Pikmin game video. And, so, it's kind of funny, that the game's giving me more issues than ever with the auto lock right now. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've, like, actually been genuinely frustrated by the auto lock in this playthrough. Before it was, like, minor annoyances, but that was just horrid. Alright, let's, no, okay, come on, there we go. I don't want to keep getting more frustrated by it. Okay, I don't want to forget that we do still have to go get the treasures on the countertops. Those are important and will be needed to get, but for now we have done all of these except for... Oh, I forgot about the one on the chair. So we'll get all this stuff here in a few minutes. I want to get this Dandori challenge done. That way I have a good gauge on how much of the day is remaining for all of that, which we've done pretty good so far, being about a third of the way into the day. We've been doing a little better if we didn't have to spend freaking long on the auto lock and trying to get that one treasure from the little doppelganger guys, but hefty hallway. I've got to be honest, I did not platinum this on my first run through. I remember getting a silver the first time I played this game, despite it saying a 3 on Dandori level. I think I platinumed it my second time through, but the first time I most certainly did not platinum this stage. So I'll be very curious to see how this goes, having not played the game in a very, very long time. Just going ahead and chomp this guy to death at this point. We will do what I normally do and focus on getting more Pikmin first, and then I will go after any remaining treasures, or all the treasures, really. Alright, we got Pikmin. Good. Although I will go on ahead and knock this down at the very least, and then we'll move forward. Because I do remember this, so one thing I'm going to do straight from the start is this watermelon does take 100 Pikmin to carry, and is one of the heaviest. It's by far the, it's as heavy as a treasure can even get. So what I will do actually is stick Ochi onto that, and we'll focus on other things with the rest of our Pikmin. So let's go on ahead and get these back. There's 7. There's 7 more. Because the exit is that way, so I will do this for now, And let's actually, oh, this takes 2, of course it does. Let's head on back. And now that we're actually getting some things close to over here, I'll actually just grab everything here and just keep going at this point, because the ice Pikmin have broken down that wall clearly. And really the main worry is getting the watermelon across the water. So now that we've done that, at the very least, there's not as much to worry about. Let's see. Did I just hear an ice Pikmin, like, get damaged or something? Oh, that takes 50. I think purples are somewhere in here, and that's the other thing, is that we're gonna have to get some purples. Yeah, no, yeah. As you can see, there's some violet candy pot buds. How much time do we have? 5 minutes? Okay. As usual, because you don't want these to be a huge pain in the butt, we're going to go on ahead and put 5 ice Pikmin onto this. Well, actually, let's move the base for now, so that I don't have to worry about that. And I can hit this switch, actually. I don't remember what this does. Does it drain the water? Oh, it lowers the iron fence. Good. Okay. Let's go on ahead and kill this jelly float. That'll die once it hits the ground. We'll get rid of some yellows because the ice Pikmin are infinitely more helpful than the yellows. And go on ahead and start digging up some of these treasures in the meantime as well. Oh, I can get more purples. Oh, because I only threw 4 in. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now that that is going, let's move base again, actually. This is probably a bad idea, but I am going to go on ahead and start getting a lot of this stuff moving back to the start. So I want to do that. And I want Ochi on this. And that's 5, and then we need the banana, which should be, oh, good thing I actually looked over here. We'll do that. This is 15, so there's that. Put this guy on 2, okay. Cool, that takes care of a lot of the problems there. We'll then move base once a lot of this stuff is back. But for the time being, we'll just grab all of our Pikmin and work on a few other things. 30, oh yeah, that's pretty good for purples to work on. Good. The main thing is going to be a couple of enemies over here. We'll freeze this closer to the end, but I am going to go on ahead and stick some yellows onto that while we work on things over here. Is that gold pile almost done? Here's what I'm gonna do. These guys will probably get back soon enough, and so I will work over here with the purples. We can lower this paper bag, and moving the base isn't gonna be too big of an issue. So we can do that. Lowers the bag. Bag flattened. Move base, and we'll put a few more onto that just for reassurance. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't neglect hydro jellies as well, because I am starting to run a little low on time, but you know, I can only do so much for right now. Let's do this, break that down, because I kind of need as many ice Pikmin in the water as I can get. I really need you guys. Do that. Okay. What else do I need? I need to bring this guy back. And I think the only thing to worry about is this gold pile, which... Is this an enemy corpse? No, that's just a base. Okay, I think we got everything then. Once all this stuff gets back. I think I'm barely gonna platinum this. Please tell me the gold pile's transported. Okay, yeah, I think so. 350? 306? Wait, what are we missing? Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried there. Oh, wait, Waddlepus, what? Oh, because I killed them with the ice Pikmin, I couldn't bring them back. We still got a platinum medal, though, because of the time. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Okay. I was like, what? We're not even at the score limit. Why is it telling me that's it? But thanks to the timer, we got over. That's good. All right. Awesome. It is little situations like that where maybe having a Pikmin that entirely shatters the body of your enemies is not such a good idea. Huh. Okay, let's do this. I should have actually gotten blues out. So what I'm gonna do is put away all the yellows, since yellows are useless right now. So we'll do... Oh, I put 3 yellows onto the thing. And the stupid 3 type limit's gonna get in the way here. Alright. Oh, we'll put the 3 type limit in the game. Alright. While this is happening, actually, Ochi, you want to finish this off, and I will slap these in and grab blues. I want to say I feel like I actually remember the blues failing to get these treasures, even if you use them for it, but I'm going to try anyway and see how that goes. We also have a treasure over here that we still need to get, but moss will probably get in the way, so I'm actually going to save it for a few seconds. So here's the rundown. We need to get the chair on this treasure on the chair. We need these 3, and we need this one, and then we can go to Olimar. Let's get the ones up on the counter, since those will take the longest to get back. Did not want to jump up here. And then we'll go and get the one on the bar stool, and then we can get out of here. We'll go get the one that's in the little, like, base things. Oh, right, you just gotta do this. That's what it is. If I can even throw a Pikmin up there. But as you can see, they're walking right out. And what's the third one? Oh, it's up top here. Okay. I kind of just missed this when we first came through. Oh no, I walked right past this and then didn't grab it. But I think this drains the sink, because I'm thinking you shouldn't, yeah, you shouldn't need to use blues, but I just brought them anyway. Because this game never ever will break the 3 type limit rule. The 3 types it recommends to you is all you will ever need to complete an area, unfortunately. You don't have to worry about planning at all in Pikmin 4, really. Come on, take out moss. There we go. Okay. Feeling a little salty now, this part. Oh, man. The salt's kind of real, isn't it? Are these guys gonna land? Oh, they will. Good. I was a little worried that since I put away the yellows, they wouldn't land over there. But no, we'll be just fine. And that just leaves us one other treasure over this way that we can go on ahead and snatch right up, since we don't have to, like, ride the lift or anything. Just break the pot and grab it. And that is everything in Hero's Hideaway. I do believe. What are we at? 81% still. I mean, we still got like 3 treasures on the way back, though. Because the real thing to do is we gotta input the safe combination, which I can't remember if it's random every time or not. And then we'll... I'm actually gonna move base over there after this probably. How do you do this? You just hit it once? Yeah. Alright. 1, 9, 2. And that will open up your final boss fight against Olimar in a Dandori battle. Opened up the bunker. Could it be Captain Olimar? Maybe, maybe not. How are the treasures looking? Almost back. Perfect. This went better than I thought it would. I was worried I would be somewhat low on time for this day, but no, we kind of smashed it, really. Even with the Dandori challenge and all in there. So yeah, there we go. Hero's Hideaway complete aside from Olimar, I believe. Still being at 82% concerns me, but it's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. I think this day will end once we challenge Olimar. I'm not entirely sure. I hope not. Well, actually, we'll have to carry him back, probably. So we'll see how it goes. A Dandori level of 4, which is the highest we've seen for any of these quite yet. I guess this is the 4th Dandori battle. I kind of forget that there's only one in each area because we've been playing the game for so long at this point. Impress me, but let us settle once and for all who is the master, or the Dandori master. This will be your final Dandori battle. Show me what you can achieve. Yeah, when I first played the game, I was like, I knew this wasn't going to be the end of the game, because in the trailer they had clearly showed a man at legs, and I hadn't fought man at legs. I was like, I'm not leaving my Pikmin 4 experience until I fight a man at legs, because man at legs is my favorite Pikmin boss. I feel like I just had to say man at legs 10 million times right there. But yeah, I was like, huh, where's he at? I want to fight my boy. And let's go ahead and kill the Joustmite. 9 rocks. I mean, these things can't even kill a rock Pikmin, so it's not like it really matters that much. We'll see how this goes, but yeah, this is technically Pikmin 4's final boss. If you wanted to say you were done with the game here, fair enough. You can say that this is the end of Pikmin 4 and move on with your life. And you will have beaten the game, technically, so that is a valid thing to do, but obviously that is not what we are doing in this playthrough. We are going to keep going. So, let's get this. I think I'll also kill this guy, because I really want to get this 10 pellet, honestly. Actually gonna use Ochi to comp it down a little bit faster. Because as you can see, rock Pikmin really aren't the best for this. Oh, the crabs are a bonus find. I should probably go get those then. Let's get a power up, because there's one in the middle here. Oh, wait, what's this do? Oh, glow Pikmin. Let's watch. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bait this guy. Come on. Or I might have Olimar just do it for me. And then carry it back for myself. Oh, you are very much alive. Just spawned in my pathway. Let's do this. Is Olimar getting a bonus find right now? Nope, he's not. Awesome. We're gonna do this. Mine Ochi, come on, brother. This water is not that deep. Did Ochi seriously not grab this? No? Okay, fine. Be that way. Okay. I'm not beating Olimar as badly as I need to be. Dang it, that stupid auto lock. Okay, let's get these. I don't know how I'm supposed to get the stuff in the water when all I'm working with is rock Pikmin. But this is a bonus find right now, so we're gonna go for that. I also would very much like a power-up. Wow, would you look at that? The rock Pikmin are drowning. I want Ochi to dig this, and then... Whee! Okay. So we can... Oh, I forgot about these. So this is like a bomb rock cart. You can sneak it over to your opponent's onion, and yeah, it's cool, I guess. I don't remember much about these things, if I'm being honest. But we're gonna go on ahead and send it off towards Olimar, and we'll get a power up. Ooh, wow, this is gonna be a lot of points. Lots of points up for grabs here. Okay, can you guys do something smarter? That works. Alright. Excuse me? Sir, you're getting in the way. Why are my Pikmin leaving my squad? And, Ochi, you... No, Ochi, don't do that. Ochi, please. Please help me here. Okay. What am I doing? Let's get these. And I keep forgetting I've got these glow Pikmin. We'll do that. And I guess I'll go for the apple right here. That should be helpful. Ooh, let's do this, actually. That's a good idea. Where's Olimar's base at? Yes, get it in there. Good job, Ochi. And then, if you can steal the Dandorium, I don't remember what this does at all, but we are going to go for it with our last minute remaining, since we're spicy sprayed up. Alright. Yeah, Olimar's not even gonna try to stop it either, which is amazing. Yeah, it's kind of sad. This is the final boss, basically. Like, they kind of end the game on a bit of a whimper with this, if I'm being honest. Olimar puts up very little of a fight for this, and we're gonna clear it with a very easy platinum medal, it looks like. Yeah, what does getting the Dandorium even do? It's just a couple of extra points. Is it just for the flex? Is that it? I'll be curious to see what this looks like on Olimar's side. I literally haven't looked at the right side of the screen at all during this. Because you can quite literally just walk around and do whatever you want in these, it feels like. I still don't know how I only got a gold medal on, like, the second one of these, but... There we go, we've, out-Dandoried Olimar so hard that, we snapped him out of his Dandori craze, I guess? Did he just say Olimar? Whoa, what a shocker, it's Olimar, that's so surprising. That's crazy. I just love Moss looking at you like that. Yeah, let's get out of here and see if we truly have 100%ed the area. Defeated Olimar. Still unconscious, hurry and bring them back safely back to the SS Beagle. And what is it gonna tell us now? 99% of the area explored. So, here we go. Let's drop on down and move base. And I think I'm actually gonna use this as a good chance to get a few extra red Pikmin, since we are quite low on those, and we could actually use a couple of extras for a cave. I say low, 50's more than enough, but I'm just gonna do it anyway because I can. So why not, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually cycle to the ice now. Does this still cycle colors when Pikmin are attacking? I don't think they do. That'd be kind of dumb. But I could still see it happening. Please get that in time. Good. And there's Olimar. And we'll see if the day ends because of that. Huzzah! Rescue complete. Oh, it finally happened. Of course, we still can't read his ID badge. But if this is Olimar, then it's mission accomplished. That's right. Now let's get him cured and fast. Are you guys gonna make me leave? I don't remember. Is it kind of like repaying the debt? Nope. But that does put us at 100% of the area explored, and not much of a reason to stick around once this 5 pellet gets back. So the only thing we'll be returning back to the hero's hideaway for is the night missions. But yeah, there we go. Lots of enemy corpses left around. Lots of enemies that were steamrolled by Ochi. No, don't want to return to the title screen. End day. There we go. Oh man. Might as well actually let the cutscene play out too. I don't know how long this game's credits are gonna be, but we are gonna probably watch them and whatnot and the whole ending today. I did not think I would get this far in only 13 videos, I've gotta admit. Thought it would take like 16 or 17 to get to this. But I was curious if with this longer video format that I'm doing for this game, if I would reach the end, like if I would like finish this whole thing in under 30 parts, but I don't know. We're about halfway through the game probably. Just because there's some extra side modes that we're going to be doing after this instead of continuing the main story. Since this will be the best time to do them. And I'm actually really excited about that, because one of them's, if you know me and my favorite Pikmin game, which is Pikmin 1, it shouldn't come as a surprise at all. But here's our day 21 results. Got some extra sparklium. Oh, I might have to do one of the night missions for the area before we can actually see the ending. Nature's Candy series complete. I'll go ahead and skip that. And there we go. Did we lose any Pikmin today? No. Very nice. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's see if it tells us anything about the ending. Yeah, if I hadn't saved all of these other castaways, I think we would already be at the end. Administer the cure. Time for another night expedition to collect more glow sap. Yep. I was worried about that. So we will have to start on the night expeditions now, which is kind of annoying because I don't really want to do one, but I'll go on ahead and do one in this part. And I'll probably finish them in the next one. I think no matter what, the first one we collect will go to Olimar. So this is just gonna end up being a very, very long video. But I'll do the other two in the next part to round off the area. I'll be glad to have them done though, because it'll be the last night missions I'll have to do for quite a while, really. With all the side modes and stuff that we're gonna do. But is this the one up top? It would have to be, right? Oh, no, I remember now. But it only has a Dandori level of 2, so this one's not gonna be that hard. forget that it's not actually at the base, it's just kind of close by. Yeah, we're starting on top of the table here in the middle, so let's just stick one onto this. And there's plenty of trick knolls lying around on the floor here, because you don't want enemies getting too close. And does this one have what I am thinking about? Probably not. I think it's only on the 3rd mission for the area. But we are going to be seeing a old friend on the hero's hideaway at night missions here. Okay, there we go. No reason to not kill these things right now, honestly. Looks like the first enemies are getting angry. Oh, I just noticed that there's actually 2 luminols. I can't believe I'm just now noticing that. Alright. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Ochi take out this one. Do this. And then for the Joust Mite, we'll do a glow mob. I'm gonna have to go take out all these smaller enemies. Let me ride Ochi. Thank you. Trick Knoll is getting attacked right now. Alright, well, let's go defend the Trick Knoll before they start making their way up top. Okay, am I missing anything? There's another flying Joust Mite over here that we'll go ahead and take out. Oh, there's 2 of them. Alright, bonk! Probably got enough glow Pikmin already. Oh, about to not. Oh, no, we're good. Charge! Okay, it looks like there's a few enemies over there that are gonna start moving. Oh, they are moving out, is what they're doing. Hello, Shearwigs! About halfway through the night. Oh, wait, that's a luminol. I'm making my way over there, don't worry, guys. How did I not see these guys? I saw them on the map, and I'm like, where are they coming from? But I think these might be the last enemies. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Oh, there's just this guy. Alright, hello. Yeah, I guess there's a couple of small stragglers that we'll go on ahead and take care of. Too lazy to charge up the glow mob. I don't think I need it anyway. Anyone else? Oh, yep, there they are. Just around the corner. Oh, hello! Bonk! That's got to be the fastest we cleared any of these, at least in terms of the, like, percentage of the meter left. Did not think we'd be finishing the game, in quotes, on a night mission. I did not think about that. Alright, here we go. Let's administer this cure to Olimar. 22 days to beat the game. We're gonna see if we finish the whole thing by 40. I think I did it in under 40 my first time through. I know it was under 50. Although, honestly, the question is if you can, like, if under 40... No, under 40 is definitely possible. Because you have to waste so many days on these stupid night missions. Administer the cure. Yes, Captain. Hey, look, it's Olimar. So many spacesuits. Who are you guys? Excuse me while I get my bearings. I must have been shipwrecked. Looks like I've caused you all quite a bit of trouble. My apologies. I owe the entire rescue corps a massive thank you. Truly. Oh, how silly of me. I forgot to mention. I am Captain Olimar of the great SS Dolphin. Hard worker and family man who often sacrifices his time to support his family. He also seems to be a magnet for bad luck. Or once great SS Dolphin. It's currently in disrepair. My employer is going to be less than pleased when I return home. Well, if you hadn't been shipwrecked, we'd never have found all the treasure here. We could use some of the profits to buy you a new ship, and while we're at it, let's get the SS Shepherd plated in gold. Gold plated? No, the SS Shepherd would look better with a chrome finish. That's enough joking around for now. Officers, prepare for our voyage home. Copy that. It is kind of sad how they're joking about coating the ship in gold when it's like, yeah, you know, we'll use some of our profits on your ship, but we're gonna plate ours in gold. I think the game actually does that. I don't remember. We're gonna find out in the next part though, so. There we go. There is credits. So, obviously I've made it no secret up to this point how there's still tons more. I mean, I've talked about it in this part alone, that we're maybe only halfway through the game. But, you know, very much a Pikmin 2 type situation where we have resolved the main plot and finished the game in a technical sense, which, since credits are still rolling, I'm going to blab about the game anyway. So, I don't know how my tone has come across throughout this playthrough. I have quite enjoyed myself so far. I don't know if maybe I've sounded more annoyed or something during this one. I do know I've gone through it a bit faster than other stuff, especially on the story. But I've got to be honest, I just can't bring myself to give a crap about this game's story. It's the least interesting, most bloated mess of a story in a Pikmin game. All the other Pikmin stories, I'm like, these are enjoyable, they're grounded, the small cast makes all the characters likable, and then this game just has a massive cast of characters that are big nothing burgers with uninteresting, boring, repetitive dialogue that I don't care about. So I've kind of just skipped over it to do all of the fun parts of the game, which is exploring the new areas, which are beautiful, massive, expansive, filled with stuff to do, and quite fun to explore and play through. They really knocked that part of the game out of the park. The caves, I think, are pretty fun, but The biggest issue up with this game in terms of its main level design for me is just how open it is and how far apart enemies are. So like, it's nice that it's open, you can explore the levels, but they also made it to where there's just nothing in your way in this game. It really feels like you can just overpower and stomp right through everything with Ochi, all of your Pikmin, destroy everything instantly because none of the enemies have any health bars. And because of the game's stupid auto lock-on system, they can't put that many enemies close together, and we'll see eventually why it's a complete disaster. But despite those criticisms, the game is still really fun. Like I said, the areas are fun to explore. I've had a lot of fun doing that and collecting the treasures, even if the purpose for getting them is very, very shallow in this game and feels completely disconnected from the actual main plot of finding Olimar. I get that they're like, oh, it lets us expand our ship's range, but the treasures are still generating magical energy that makes no sense. And obviously I have issues with the night missions, I just don't find them that interesting. But yeah, that's kind of like my main criticism of Pikmin 4 all thrown into a few minutes, but Louie's here, so like, is there really anything to complain about? It's funny though, Louie has more character alone than every single new character introduced in this game combined. Other than maybe Moss? I don't know. But I love Louie and Moss meeting up right here. It's really great. The remaining areas are going to be quite fun. I actually like the next one quite a bit, and then I don't remember caring for the final area a ton, but I'll be curious to revisit it and see what I think. I do remember liking a lot of the caves there though, so I think that'll be fun. Next time we're going to begin my personal favorite part of Pikmin 4. It was the thing I enjoyed far and away the most out of the entire game, and I always said I was gonna like play it again and try to get a better score on it, and then I never have, so this will be my second time ever playing it. So I think it'll be quite fun. I'm looking forward to it, but this is definitely a game I have my fair share of issues with. I would say out of every single game I've played on my channel so far is a game that I really, really like and don't have tons of issues with. This is probably the game I've played so far where personally I have the most issues with it on my channel. Like, I've just got like this laundry list of issues. Doesn't prevent it from being a bad game. Still a pretty good game. No such thing as a bad Pikmin game as of right now. But it is definitely what I consider to be the least of all the Pikmin games. Which, it was funny, I still remember finishing up my playthrough of this game when it first came out, and then seeing a lot of people say it was their new favorite Pikmin game, and I was like, nah. And as time's gone on, more and more people have expressed their issues with it, and much like any game, really, once the hype cycles wear off and stuff. I do hope that the next Pikmin game, I hope they take the things they did well in this game and they remember those, but I also really hope they see just how many issues there was with this one, because really, I think half the things that come down to this game, I could forgive the easy difficulty and stuff, but I just find the game too bloated. It's bloated with things it doesn't need, like the night missions. I think it would have been better to keep the Dandori challenges separate from the main story. As much as I do enjoy them, I think they're really fun. I still think they should have just been a separate thing on the main menu. And they should have just not had as much dialogue. It's too hand-holdy, it's too uninteresting. And oh, I forgot that you're in the credits. And they should have just let you play and experiment and strategize more, because for how much this game talks about Dandori, I feel like it's the worst Pikmin game for it. Maybe more Pikmin 2, and I don't know, it could be debated. But with that, we've reached the end of the main story, and there is our progress so far. I've played this game for a little over 10 hours, about an hour and a half of which is probably spent staring at the loading screens. We have 187 of the treasures. We lost 80 total Pikmin so far, which isn't too bad, and we've 100%ed the entire game up to this point. There is our summary of each type lost up to this point, which most of them being blues makes a lot of sense. And with that, I will end this one here. Oh, nope, never mind. There's an extra cutscene. Something's wrong with Ochi. What could this be? Space sickness? No, it would take much more than that to put a rescue pup out of commission. But there must be some explanation. Ochi's symptoms seem to have stabilized since we stopped the SS Shepherd and paused our flight. We need to head back to that planet right away. Olimar, what's going on? I'll explain later, but right now you need to turn the ship around and return to the planet quickly. And yeah, that's the crux of the back half of the plot. So with that, I will end this video here. It got a little long, a little rambly. Maybe I came off a little too negative, but I'm looking forward to the post game in quotes, or really the back half, and I'll see you guys next time for that. Bye-bye.